then you have a transportation secretary who, quite frankly, is out of his depth.
Yeah, I would say so. And, it would be nice to know that firsthand from a visit here.
Come on.
But we have to guess about it.
Hello, somebody. What we are saying, what John and I are saying is, transportation secretary, it's not too late. Come on, get in here. You can fly in tonight. Get in here. You can fly in tonight. Just don't book Southwest. Why don't you go on and you were on a private plane or two. You gas up one of those and get on down here. So now, Pete Buttigieg wants to waltz into East Palestine, acting like he's been on top of it all this time. 18 days later. Take a look at this headline. Buttigieg said he plans, and Ben, you called it. Buttigieg says he plans to visit East Palestine with a focus on action. You called it, Ben. Now, he's coming in.
Oh no, he's got time. He's gonna wait until the media gets off his back, and then he'll stroll down there for a weekend. I mean, he should take a Norfolk Southern train down there, drinking tap water from East Palestine the whole time.
Come on.
Rub the soil on your skin for exfoliating purposes and see how you feel about it then. See how fast, when you get the rash on your skin, how fast you all of a sudden start getting government funds headed that way.
There it is. Pretend like everything that he loves is on the line. 18 days later, America. 18 days later. I've said it before, Ben, I will say it again. I have higher expectations for my toddlers, for the two toddlers in my life, than we do for Mayor, Secretary of Transportation Pete Buttigieg making all these excuses. And 18 days later, you would have thought that this was, somebody stubbed their toe the way he comporting himself. Not that a train, 150 car train carrying toxic chemicals derailed. That's not how he's comporting himself here, to me. Now maybe I'm taking this too personally, Ben.
I mean, I don't think so. I think you're speaking the anger that you experienced firsthand today, because you did go to East Palestine. How are you able to get there? How come our leaders can't get there, but our journalists and our hosts can get there? Why is that? Why can you get down there and connect with the people this easy, that quick? But they can't do it. They can't do it. Go down there, talk to people, find out exactly what's going on, feel their pain directly, and then you'll understand how urgent it is. They're doing things at a turtle pace, but we don't have turtle pace issues right now. We have fish dying in the creeks, people with rashes and headaches and nausea, don't know if they can bathe, don't know if they can shower. Local businesses are hurting because people don't want to come and frequent the restaurants because they don't want to drink the water. They don't want to frequent the hair salons because they're afraid of what's in the water washing their hair. These businesses are suffering, and this is after a time in our country when we were all been suffering for several years after so many government actions that made business success hard. You can't let something like this slide. You can't let it slide.
Not. And imagine if you owned a home in East Palestine. Your home value is going down. Even if you just wanted to move, how are you gonna sell that house? I mean, there are some compounding issues here that will plague the residents of this city for a very, very, very long time. This dude right here, literally too little, too late, Pete. But to him, words speak louder than actions. Let's put up this headline. Ohio train derailment. Buttigieg pens a sharply worded letter to Norfolk Southern Railway. That's really gonna get him. We're going to read the most egregious parts of this letter, the audacity of Mayor Pete to say the following. Put it up, team. The future must not resemble the past. You know what? This is a bunch of BS, but I'm gonna read it for you anyway. The future must not resemble the past when it comes to your companies and your industries follow through on support for stringent safety policies. He might as well have said, please, sir, please, ma'am, do what I say. Instead of saying, you are going to do what I say, and here it is. This is how this is gonna be. All right, major derailments in the past have been followed by calls for reform and by vigorous resistance by your industry to increased safety measures. This must change. Lord, have mercy on my black soul. Let's go on to the next. To quote the great James Baldwin, I can't believe what you say because I see what you do. James Baldwin said that. That is very apropos for this moment because you're right. It must change, Mayor Pete. And you and President Joseph Biden are the ones who can do it. Don't pretend like you can't do it. Hell, the 117th, the democratically controlled Congress would have been the time for you to take action. You coulda did it then.